Yo, 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 what is up, YouTube? I am RJP, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Breath of the Wild Master Mode. Last I left off, I just beat Baruta, Divine Beast of the Zora. What's up, Sidon? Link, I must thank you. You somehow overcame the objections of the old geezers on our council, all to save our home, all to help save our home. Yes, you are a treasure of a Hylian, taking time out of your journey to come to our rain and monster-ridden home. And here you activated those orbs with shock arrows, freed Ruta, and released my sister from her lingering regret. Link, I simply can't thank you enough, especially for following me to the end, pushy and unreasonable as I am. Zora's domain would still be in peril if not for you. You are welcome anytime, and we are ever at your service. Have I mentioned how incredible you are, and how thankful I am? Because you are, and I am. I already did this part. Get me out of here. I already read your lines. Hylian, to think that you were able to appease Ruta. You turned out to be a pretty incredible guy. In fact, I wonder if you can do this too. Exterminate the Hinox by Rallis Pond. Sure. Okay. In that case, give it a try. But he who saved the domain, this should be a piece of fish cake. Go on, I'm counting on you. Piece of fish cake. That sounds revolting. I still need a picture of a Lionel, too. I feel like I should stick around, help these guys a bit more, do some of the quests, instead of just immediately moving on. Bullshit, I can't carry anymore. What that means is that I got garbage on me that needs to go. Aw, the silver shield's worse. Eh. I'll grab it just for the sake of it. Just because it's here. Now, what about the sword? Where's my weakest weapon, other than the rod? It'd be this guy. Zora's sword is still less than this. It looks so pretty, though. Okay, bye. That's cool too. Where am I going? Might be smarter to start from above. Ooh, and this is also a thingy. I forgot about this. Docks. Ah. It flew away. Where's my Zora shirt? I'm wearing it. Where is my Zora shirt? What do you got? You can just... Yeah. You stand no chance. Oh no, oh no! That was a terrible idea, why did I do that? Where'd the chest go? Ooh. There you are. Ooh. Okay, what did it say? 22? Yeah. Yeah. I use those for shrines. I can't wait to edit these episodes, honestly. Where am I going? This way. Go this way. Every time I hear that song, I'm like, wait a minute, where's the landscape? God, I love this fucking game. Where am I going? Let's go up here first. I have that marked. Let's go up here first. See what's at the top. It's all good, thanks. I was being lazy about my phone. I'm the same way, and that's why. That's pretty much exactly why I don't want the rules to be too strict. The only reason I allow the rules is the same as anyone else, is because of the epidemic of bots that a lot of people have been receiving lately. I got a weird strike on my birthday back in September. I got a weird hit, like, I was playing Mario Party with a bunch of friends, and I got like 150 something followers, all at the same time, all within a split second. But they didn't do anything. They literally did nothing. They just followed, and now my achievement to reach 200 followers is now at 190. Did I reach that achievement? I've gotten a couple of followers in the past few days. Because they helped me reach that achievement up to like 170, 175, and then they all just disappeared. So, I don't know what to make of that. Yeah, what is thy bidding? No, it's not going to count because it dropped back down. Yeah, it's not a cumulative. Anyway. Yeah, the only reason the chat would be that strict is for bots, but otherwise I do, you know, thank you for actually going through just for the sake of chatting and viewing and saying what's up. Yeah, it's weird. Like, I understand motive behind bots, but something like that was just purely weird, and I didn't take extra preventative measures after that happened. You know, I didn't do anything extra afterwards because I already knew enough was in place. I had a few of my buddies modding and whatever, and again, they just kind of left over time doing absolutely nothing. What was your thank you, I guess? For being like a Robin Hood of bots? Swooping in, helping me creep towards that achievement, and then leaving for, like, no reason? I don't understand. But that's the only quote-unquote attack I've ever received. Where am I going? Down this way. And this was like well before I had 100 followers. This was like 50 something, 50, 60 something. So they must have done like 120 followers or something like that. Hey, big boy. You ready for this? I don't think you are. Come on and slam. Oop, 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 oop. Bam, 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 bam. Wait, can I? That meal was a waste anyway. Ah, the what? He just one-shotted me? Do I have any strength meals? Yes, I do. Longsword's gonna come in handy. Ooh. Just gave Master Mode my first real effort. Wasn't as bad as I thought it'd be, but it wasn't joking around either. Yeah, that's I think it strikes a good balance of what it does, barring some big bosses that we'll see later, barring one of the 4 divine beasts that we'll see later. But yeah, I think it strikes a good balance because the game itself is already pretty difficult if you're not adapted to what's going on. You're not adapted to it already. Or if you think it's a Zelda game. If you think it's the same. But no, no! Okay. Be cool. Be cool. But yeah, I'm not saying anything new when I say, like, it's... One of the things I love the most about it is not just that it breaks the Zelda formula. Obviously, everyone loves that, but the way it does it is kind of brilliant. I don't think I need that. But I got what I came for. Ooh, it's chugging. Why are you chugging here? Like nothing here. Got frogs. Need a damn hammer. Hey! That stench. Did you perhaps defeat the Hinox by Rallis Pond? What? You really did? I can't. Wow. Thank you, really. I knew it. The champion who saved the domain is in a whole other... The champion who saved the domain is in a whole other league. Please, take this. Consider it a small token of my immense gratitude. I guess you beat me to dealing with that, Hinox. I really want to get stronger. Sorry. Diving is beauty. Oh, you. Hi. It's me, the one Prince Sidon left at the top of the tower. The name's Groove. In the end, I wasn't able to join up with Prince Sidon. Instead, I worked up some fighting spirit and jumped into Zora River from the top of that tower. Then I came back here. I was deeply moved seeing my reflection on the water's surface as I dove in. Yes, deeply moved. It is my observation that a person's true colors shine the brightest when they dive freely into the waves. Congratulations on the new Zora armor. It is most impressive indeed. Wearing the Zorma armor, even a Hylian like you can climb a waterfall and get back up here in no time at all. I know how to read. That said, if you don't mind me asking, would you please show me your true colors as you dive into the water? You can dive headfirst from here into the water below. It would be true beauty made flesh. Please consider. Water might help. And dive. Blinding brightness. Radiant beauty. Okay, now climb the waterfall and then meet me back here. Fantastic. Can you feel that? My soul is on fire. It's pulsating with beauty. You showed me something truly special. Thank you so much. Now then, come over here real quick. That was amazing. I saw your dive-in waterfall climb with my own lucky eyes. And now those very eyes are flooded with tears of joy. Yes, I must thank you somehow. Oh, I feel emotionally ravaged after that. It's not every day I get to see a diving form as beautiful as yours, you know. I'll be looking forward to your next dive. I really will. Excuse me. Alright. Where are we going next? I'm gonna go check if there's a Lionel up there for you, because I need a red one. You can't see shit. Look away. Oh, that was almost perfect. Oh, no. Okay, we're good. I like the layout and such. You said you're just getting into posting YouTube videos. How long have I been streaming? I've been streaming since... I forget the exact day I started streaming. It was the beginning of last year, but I reached affiliate on June 10th. That's the day I remember more. But the exact day I decided, because it was a little sporadic, I started, like, I started with just pointing my phone at my TV, and while I was doing that, I was building my PC. I built my PC up from scratch, and once that was done, I started, and it took me a couple months to reach affiliate. But yeah, to answer your question, like, beginning of last year, something like that. I want to say February, not immediately in January. This ain't gonna work. Why am I even doing this? And this current layout is the first one I've actually made myself. It's just a picture I kind of slapped together. You notice the first few episodes of the series have a different layout. I try different things, but this is the first one. I'm trying to get into animating, drawing, making my own assets, stuff like that. Have the loyalty reward incentive for the jamming stream. I've been neglecting my guitars for a little too long. Oh, we got some ice arrows. I want those. Gimme. Oh, he's not here. I could have assumed that. We haven't had a blood moon yet. God damn, dude. Never get tired of that sight. Alright, well. What do you say we head back to Heteno? The fun way. I don't have any stamina meals, though. This is gonna go horribly wrong. Rest assured. It didn't slow-mo. It didn't hit slow-mo. Told you it was gonna go horribly wrong. Try this again. Or maybe not. Maybe try flying that way. Nope, didn't work. Forget it. Not that it didn't work, I really just didn't do it right. If I run out of stamina, I'll probably just appear back at the top here. Which is what's gonna happen. Okay. Yeah! There it is. Whoa. There's a game theory I'd like to see. How possible is it to frickin' catch yourself at max velocity like that? Whoa. Why the wind? Why? Oh, why? Why the winds? What is this bullshit? Why? I just can't go over there? What the fuck is this? That was stupid. Suck it, nerds. Oh, this one's easy. In fact, Nice. Done here. Shut up. Dude. Fuck off. Alright, now we go back to Hateno. You got a big sword. Why do you have a big sword? I want that. You're a white one. Give me that. Yeah, what are you doing with an 8-fold long blade? Face. Damn. Nice. Head up this way. Bam. Oh, it broke. You have things I might want. Of course. Of course it rains as I make my approach. Can I sneak strike you? Nice. You gotta have the three. You gotta have the Lionel bow.
Mifa's grace is ready.
Ooh, more peppers. Those I can use. I know I said Hateno, but while we're here, might as well head to the dragon. That's a blessing. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yes, I did see that. Thank you. It is partially a trace job, so I am going to try another approach, more freehand. So it naturally lends my style to it. But I have those down, which is important. I can't do that. Ooh, warm. Aw, it's gone. Yeah, the pen drawing was freehand. That was straight freehand. But I have a lot of work to put into that, and I am going to. You have done well to find your way to the spring. You who have overcome numerous trials and obtained the spirit orbs. The one you see before you is an attendant to the Spring of Wisdom. This is Nadra, the blue spirit of Leneru. This servant of the goddess has looked over the spirits of this land for ages, unknown to the world of man. However, the dreaded malice unleashed by Calamity Ganon has possessed its body and reduced it to this state. You who have received the spirit orbs, free Nadra from this malice. Show what your power can achieve. Think. Gotta go up. Whoa, whoa. Hi. You're getting real close. Here's the last one. I think there's one more. Oh, two more. We're flying. Whoa. Don't touch him. He'd be dangerous. That's a nice shot. Yeah.
It is my pleasure.
Oh, hi there. Saw that. Dragons. What do you mean you see no quests? I'm on a quest. Aha! You kicked me. Interception. Bam. Thanks to your efforts, Nadra, the spirit of Mount Lineru, has been freed from the grips of an evil power. But a single ceremony remains. Now, loose your arrow through the body of Nadra to free the spirit of this region. Right in the nose. That is the spirit Nadra's scale. It fell when your arrow struck. Took like a second, but it serves as proof of the courage you received from the one who served the spring since ancient times. Come, offer a scale from the blue spirit Nadra to the spring of wisdom. This right here. Your path has shown itself. Now go forth. Sweet. Alright. Chicken and rice are done. Oh, another blessing. Take that. That looked uncomfortable. Okay. 3. What? Might as well hit this last shrine. Hit one more shrine at least. I'm gonna do it in style. Or should I? Could it be this one? Well, this would only make sense. Let's do this real quick, because we already have that shrine unlocked. I'll save that one in the water for when we reach that other one up on the hill. That's why, because I immediately left. Still too far away? Ouch. I can also just take the damage, but still do that. It pushed me. Whatever, I'm still over here. Oof. Yeet. I got yeeted. Wasn't even worth it. Oh, Jesus, this one. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah. Four shrines.